Welcome back, everybody. It's 11 minutes after 11 right now. One local organization looking to teach local students more about the experiences and challenges veterans face. So honoring veteran legacies, holding an essay contest now through April 3rd to do just that. Erin Coggins joining us right now to talk about this exciting event. First of all, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
If you don't mind, first of all, tell us a little bit more about your organization first, Honoring Veterans Legacies, and what you do in the community.
So Honoring Veteran Legacies was established to honor our senior veterans. So we serve veterans from World War II to Vietnam at the moment. We provide fellowship once a month for those veterans, but we also had a veteran once tell us that, you know, I just want my stories to remain. So we started an education portion called Eternal Salute, which we launched nationally in December.
Wow.
So we video all of our veterans and do lesson plans on them, free to any teacher, ready to download and use in the classroom.
So what inspired you, though, to create now this essay contest?
Well, we want people to use that resource.
Right.
That's the number one. And number two is our veterans love for their videos to be watched. So we thought this would be a great way to get students and teachers to implement these lesson plans into the classroom and give them a little, you know, nudge into learning more.
So sometimes I think and I am a veteran, we think that young people aren't as interested in veterans and military issues and that sort of thing as maybe a couple of generations before. Do you find that true?
Well, I taught World War II and Cold War history for 22 years. So as a former history teacher, I do know that kids connect better when they have a primary source that they can see and an interesting story that goes with it. So that's what Eternal Salute does. We let our veterans tell their stories, and then we kind of just find the most minute thing for them to write a lesson plan on. And I think they're interesting things that engage students.
So what are you looking for in these essays?
So we're asking students to actually do one of our lesson plans, to watch that video and to kind of get their teacher to go through that lesson. They write an essay for us. We have a middle school contest and a high school contest.
I love that.
And they basically are telling us what you can learn through a veteran story.
And what are there rules in place for these essays? What do kids need to know before they even submit?
First of all, we say, do it your own work. And they do have to have a partner teacher, and that teacher does sign off and say, hey, yeah, that work was completed by the student. And we want them to really dig in emotionally and do a little bit of background research as well on the specific war that veteran was involved in. So they've got a little historical research that goes along with it.
It's not for nothing. There are prizes involved for, I believe, students and teachers?
Students and teachers. So our first place winner actually gets $1,000, student and teacher.
Wow.
That is for the high school contest. Of course, there's a monetary award for second and third place as well. And then middle school, the big prize is $500 for both teacher and student.
Where can students apply? How can they submit an essay?
Okay, eternalsalute.org. All the information is there for them to fill out their application, write their essay, and submit it by April 3rd.
I love it. And you'll come back and tell us about the winners?
I would love to.
We would love that too. So just want to remind everybody, first of all, deadline for those essays. Again, you just said it. April 3rd is for students in middle and high school. And we do have a link, I understand, on our Wait 31 News app now where you can actually go to find that entry form and get this done. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.